G'day One What Fly Squad, my name is Jaden, welcome back to my channel. I'm at Taipei Taoyuan Airport. Today I'm going to fly Cathay A330 back to my home Hong Kong. So as you can see, I'm already airside because I'm just in Taiwan for a flight connection. So now without further ado, let's go check out the Cathay Pacific Lounge here in Taipei. As you may have noticed, I was already in the airside because I'm only in Taipei for transit. A few days ago, I uploaded a trip report on this very flight, Asiana A380 from Seoul Incheon to Taipei. Do check it out on my channel. Since uploading that video, they've already retired the aircraft. Transit at Taoyuan Airport is really easy, especially if you've already got the boarding pass for your onward flight. Simply head straight to security and you'll be in the airside. The whole process took me a minute. So my Asiana flight landed in Terminal 2. Now I have to walk over to Terminal 1 for Cathay Pacific. I have a Qantas Gold membership, which is One Lot Sapphire. That gets me lounge access before my Cathay flight today. During the day, Cathay operates almost every hour from here to Hong Kong. They also operate Fifth Freedom flights from here to Tokyo, Nagoya and Osaka. Hence there's such a huge demand for a huge lounge here in Taipei. Unlike the sister lounge at London Heathrow Airport, the Taipei lounge doesn't have a first class section. But Cathay don't operate first class anymore from Taipei anyway. The moment you enter the lounge, you'll find a cold food section. Walk down further, you'll find the Cathay Pacific signature noodle bar. This afternoon at the Cathay lounge, they're offering 4 types of Asian noodles: vegetarian, wonton, dandan and Taiwanese beef. They also have carbonara. I just put down my order. I got some dim sum, char siu combo rice and a carbonara. The carbonara is meh, dim sum is always delicious. The char siu combo rice was really good. The sweet soy sauce goes really well with the rice. I've always really liked the Cathay lounges around the world. There are many small things that make them great. For example, napkins on the table. You don't have to go grab them from the buffet. So it's one less thing to worry about when you go to get your food. Unfortunately, just like their other lounges across Asia, except for Hong Kong, they don't have shower rooms. But the bathrooms are beautiful, luxury hand soap and body lotion. The ambience is great, they're playing music behind. You feel relaxed here. Moving on from the toilets and noodle bar, if you continue walking down from the noodle bar, you'll find many comfortable sofas and chairs, and you'll find a bar right down in the middle. In today's menu, they're offering cocktails, barista coffee, a selection of wine including sparkling wine but no champagne, and Taipei Lounge special, the bubble tea. My connection here in Taipei was quite long, about 4 hours. I made sure I had enough time because my Asiana and Cathay flights were of separate bookings, so it's better to be on the safer side. When I got into the lounge, I was glad I was here for hours. It's just so comfortable, relaxing, like a fancy hotel lounge or clubhouse. It's definitely the kind of lounge I would go to the airport early for. 4 hours since I've landed into Taoyuan Airport, I'm now walking to my gate B5 for Cathay Pacific flight CX443 from Taipei to Hong Kong. Here's our ride to Hong Kong. A 9-year-old Cathay Pacific, Airbus A330-300 Bravo Lima Bravo Golf. This aircraft was delivered to Cathay Pacific in 2014, then they transferred it to their sister airline Cathay Dragon in 2017. The Cathay Dragon brand no longer exists, so Cathay Pacific took it back in 2021.
Will all remaining passengers please have your boarding passes and passports ready, and we will be boarding shortly. And One Lot Sapphire members to board. As you board the aircraft, please present your boarding pass to the cabin crew for verification. Thank you. 各位乘客，多謝你嘅耐心等候。
Hello, how are you?
Good, yourself? 59A.
Please.
Thank you. Welcome on board. I'm at my seat, 59A. It's the last row in the forward economy cabin. Economy layout is an A standard 242. Those economy seats aren't new anymore for Cathay. They introduced it in 2011.
Hello everyone. May we have your attention please?
I'll quickly go through the seat features. You've got a touchscreen TV with a USB port. Got hook. Underneath the screen you've got like a shelf. You can place your phone, passport and pen. Further down you'll find the tray table. You can fold it in half and move it back and forth. It's also got a cup holder attached to it. The seat pocket comes with 3 extra pouches for greater storage. For the seat, I'll give it a 10 out of 10 for storage. Legroom is about 32 inches here. You'll find a headphone jack on your armrest, and further down you'll find 2 universal power sockets between you and your neighbour. Finally, every seat comes with a soft adjustable headrest and comfortable recline. Now for the in-flight entertainment, Cathay Pacific is really good at it. You've got plenty of international films, TV shows and games as well. On the A330, unfortunately, there's no live TV options. For TV shows, you've got Disney+, Hong Kong's TVB, the BBC channel, and many others. Announcements on board are made in English, Mandarin and Cantonese.
Important to us. Please take a few minutes to watch our video. 此刻，我们将开始一段舒适愉快的飞行旅程，请花几分钟时间观看这个短片。
We're still reaching our cruising altitude. 15 minutes after takeoff, the crew started their service, and in about 5 minutes time, they've already got to my row. Service today is really quick and efficient, and it has to be due to the short flight duration. So they'll do the special meal first, and for everybody else, they'll just pass you this tray. There's no starter or dessert, it's just the main, which is Taiwanese pork rice with egg. A very popular Taiwanese dish you'll find everywhere in Taiwan. On the tray, you'll find a bottle of water. Due to the short flight, they don't do a beverage run, but you can request a drink of your choice. They have juice, wine, soft drinks, coffee and tea. Only about 10% of the passengers requested a drink. I went for a sparkling water. So that was a lovely little meal. The crew have now come back to collect meal trays and trash. Hello, welcome on board Cathay A330 Economy Lavatory. Right behind our seat. So here we've got hand sanitizer, and that one is a hand lotion. Pretty spacious. You can man spread when you sit down. Go hook!
Weather is temperature 16 degrees Celsius. Low cloud is being recent rain. I've got out of estimate for a negative flight for us today. We're staying in Hong Kong. Category 30 of the slate.
We've started our descent into Hong Kong Chalabkok, and I'll quickly conclude today's flight right here, right now. My journey today started at Taipei Airport. The Cathay Pacific Lounge was lovely. Despite the fact that the lounge is designed for short-haul flight customers, it's really got everything except for shower rooms. Food was pretty good, Wi-Fi was good, they had reading materials like newspapers and magazines, and I like how they've got barista coffee. The boarding process for this flight was perfect. Although there was no first class on board, they made sure Cathay Diamond members and One World Emerald members to board first, followed by Cathay Gold, One World Sapphire and Business, and finally economy class. The queues were neat and tidy as well. Our cabin crew today were friendly, but nothing above and beyond. Now for the seat, it was really comfortable. The recline was great, the seat had double seat back padding. I have no problem flying this on a long haul flight. Before COVID, I did this many times from Hong Kong to Adelaide. For the meal service, the pork was delicious. There was no beverage run, but I appreciated that you could request a drink. Overall, it was a good flight, uneventful. And now finally, for your reference, I paid about 9,000 Taiwanese dollars for this one-way journey from Taipei to Ho Chi Minh with a stopover in Hong Kong for 4 days. I did book my trip just a few days before this flight, so it was selling fast and expensive. Otherwise, you can usually find it 40% cheaper. I'm going to Ho Chi Minh because in 5 days time, I would fly via jet to Adelaide. I'll do a trip report on that flight really soon, so stay tuned. So guys, thank you very much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed watching this one. Remember to like, comment and share, subscribe if you haven't done so. If you're new to my channel, I upload a trip report every single week, so be sure to hit that bell button as well so you don't miss out. We're landing soon, so I'll leave you to it. After landing, I'll show you a Hong Kong vlog, so see you later, bye bye. I can't remember the gate number, but we were quite far from the immigration, so we got to take a train. It's nice to be back. I just got my bag, which was tagged all the way from Seoul to Hong Kong with Asiana and Cathay. It's funny that in Taipei they've put on the Cathay priority tag. This time in Hong Kong, I'm staying in a hotel, but I'm gonna go to my home first to drop off something. So I just saw my mum and grandma, then I took a train to Shek Mun Station. I'm staying at the Sha Tin Courtyard by Marriott. I'm meeting my dad for supper. We're having McDonald's. So we made it to our room at the courtyard. It's quite big. Let me show you. We got a king room overlooking the river. I'll show you the river in the morning. Like many Hong Kong hotels, you can see through the bathroom. It's weird. We got no bathtub, but we've got a rain shower, which is lovely. Good morning, day 2 here in Hong Kong. We're on the 29th floor and here's the view. Overlooking Sheng Mun River. I really like Sha Tin. I don't mind living here again. So growing up since I was a baby until I was 14 when I moved to Australia, I lived right there, the 4th building, 1, 2, 3, 4. Royal Ascot. Overlooking the Sha Tin race course. I think it's bigger than the one on Hong Kong Island, Happy Valley. That's where the horse events for the Beijing's Olympics were held, actually. Sha Tin's a really big town or district. My dad lives right there. I used to live there. Town centre or Sha Tin, CBD, whatever, over there. And it's popular for dragon boat race along here, and also riding bicycles. Mum came all the way from her home to here for hotel breakfast. For the rest of the day I did some video editing, got a lot to do, not doing much in Hong Kong this trip. We're at the executive lounge, checking out the view. They were serving food and beverages at 5 PM. We had a little bit to eat before we went out. They offer free shuttle to Tsim Sha Tsui and Kowloon MTR station. I'm from Hong Kong, but every time when I'm back, I do some basic tourist stuff. I'm here with Mum right now, and tomorrow I will be back with my dad. I never get sick of Hong Kong skyline. Every time I'm back in Hong Kong, I have to go to Marks & Spencer to get some snacks. So that's it for today. Thanks for following me. A big shout out and thank you to all my patrons and PayPal me members for your continuous support. I'll see you again next week when I next travel and make a video. Bye bye.